Alright, g'day guys, Matt Preston built Prado. Now this is a bit of a different episode, I'm very excited, but as you can see right in front of me, I did in fact buy a little off-road pit bike, mini bike, whatever you want to call it. And it's got a fat tyre on the rear. I'm very excited because we're actually going to be modifying this and we'll see how we go with the build, and I'm very excited, something a bit different on the channel. And yeah, let's just get right into it. Okay, so this bike, it's actually a 2018 Paramount Brown's motorcycle. Now there's a bit of a story with this one here, but pretty much in 2018 they were going to sell these at Paramount Brown's, but they didn't come with front brakes, so they couldn't sell them as actual road legal bikes. So what they did is they had to take the front tyre off and they sold them as just spare parts. So there's not too many of these going around, and they're kind of rare. And then this one, as you can see, it's got just a normal bike tyre on the front, and that's because you couldn't actually get the front tyre with it because they had to take it off to sort of cover them in case someone did try and get it on the road and then crash and then, you know, sue Paramount Brown. So bit of a weird one, but if you haven't seen these before, that might be a reason why. Now, some fun facts about this bike: it weighs 61 kilos, 200cc, 6.5 horsepower, 4-stroke OHV 1-cylinder engine. Okay, now this engine, you start it with a string. It's literally like starting like a generator on the job site. And this is the same engine that's in the go-karts from Paramount Brown's, which they do sell. So it is literally just an engine underneath. You pull it with a string, and then there's an on and off button on the top of the handlebars. So it's going to be very easy to switch out the motor if it did go wrong. The load capacity is 90 kilos. I'm more than that, and it moves me around just fine. So it's definitely got some power, that's for sure. And we've been riding it around the yard here at about a quarter of its capability, so definitely want a motorbike helmet for this bad boy, and can't wait to use it on camps on the open road. So this bike's had one owner and took very good care of it. It's been ridden for like 40 minutes and then another 40 minutes, but that was by me. I've even got a little book here with a spark plug ready to go and owner's manuals and everything, so it's been very well taken care of. Hopefully you can tell by looking at it, it's pretty much brand new and it's pretty much ready to go out the box. Now what I want to do is actually take off this top section here and the two little fenders here, because I'm thinking this will look really good if they were all gloss black, sort of same as the Prado. And then because the frame is already a brown, almost a sandy taupe, it'll be black with sandy taupe, and the front shocks will still be silver, but I really don't think that will look too bad. So hopefully you guys agree with my decision, but I want to modify this bike in this episode and change all the flares to black and this top section as well, because I just think it will look very cool. Now, another thing to mention is it's got rear drum brakes and that's it, but when you do ride it, you don't really need to use the brakes, so it's like not even that bad. You just take your hand off the accelerator and you'll just coast down. So I'm pretty much not even using brakes as it is. And you also will notice there's no rear shock, unfortunately. So as you can see, you got the front two big ones up here, but at the back there's nothing, so you sort of do feel the lumps a bit on the rear. Now it is a shame it doesn't have two of the same tyres, because the front would look so good if they're both chunky, but to be fair, it does corner really well and it might also help because it's a small tyre. So you can see here at the front, it's just got a normal headlight. Now this just turns on when the engine's on, there's no dedicated light for it, and I do like the classic look, how it's sort of like the chrome circle, but this glow's rubbish and doesn't actually do anything. And I was thinking, I do actually have one leftover 7-inch spotty from my car when I put 3 in the front, and I could actually take that one off and put that one on, and that could look really cool. And it's literally just one of these light fox ones, and you can change the colors, so I could do a black one and put that on there and put that on the bike. Let me know what you think, because it will get rid of the sort of classic look, but it will also look quite modern, and also it's a little spotlight, so it's going to be mega bright compared to this thing. So here's the beast here. To start, it's very straightforward. You literally flick the switch here to on, and then just put the choke to on, and then you literally just pull this string, it will start, and then you pull the choke back and you're ready to go. So it's very straightforward. And then to turn it off, you literally just hit the little off button up there, and then you'll just turn it off down here. So it's very simple to turn on and off. And then you've got your fuel just in here. This is about 3 litre tank, I'm guessing, from what it sort of looks like. And then under here, this just slides off. And then here is just the air filter. And I can show you that it is literally mint. Look at that. Look at that. This thing is like barely been used, as you can see. So this is really well taken care of, this motor here and the whole bike. Yeah, it's got a nice large comfy seat. You might be able to just fit 2 people on it, but just me on it, it's definitely, you probably won't be able to fit 2 people, maybe 2 small people. And then that there, that's actually the bike model and number. But if you type that into Google, there's almost no information about it because I think Paramount Brown's tried to hide these. And then in here is really cool, it's a little compartment. And in here, it's a huge void, but it actually comes with a little toolkit. And toolkit's a strong word, it's literally just an assortment of little spanners you can see in there. But it's really handy because these spanners will literally do every single nut and bolt on the whole entire bike. And then on the sides here, you've got your little flip down kickstands. They're really easy to use. And there's not much more to it than that, to be honest. It's quite simple. Definitely works really well. So yeah, the camo looks cool, but I just think because the whole entire bike is literally black and brown, besides the silver light on the front, if I paint these 3 all gloss black, I just think they'll look really cool. Okay, so we've taken all the bits off the bike. It looks actually kind of cool, to be honest, just like that. But now we are going to sand all these back. So I might start them with a 120 and then work my way to a 240. Obviously these 2 are plastic, so they might react a bit different, but these are all metal. Okay, so, and the idea is obviously to loosen, get that nice and good, so then when our paint goes on, it's got something to grip to as well, because this is a very smooth finish. So let's get into it. Okay, we'll see how this goes, but I've just got some Dulux Metal Shield epoxy enamel. Now this is gloss black because I love the look of gloss black. I think it's going to suit the bike really well. And also the bike engine's also gloss black already. So I've sanded these, I've sanded all the metal ones essentially properly, somewhat. And then the plastic one I've decided to leave, 1 because it's plastic, 2 because it's right on top. And I'm just going to do a very thin light first coat, let it fully bake on properly, and then pretty much do that 3-4 times. So I want to do like a really good thin layering, because obviously the thinner the layers are, the stronger it's going to hold overall. So we'll see how we go, could be wrong, but I'm very excited to get some paint on these, so let's do it. Okay, they're up to their 4th coat now, and as you can see they look really nice. Been drying off about an hour to half an hour between coats, as you can see. So here is the top plastic cover. You can see that's quite nice there. It's got a really shiny gloss finish. And then we've got the 3 metal bits here, so as you can see that one's drying off nicely. The 2 fenders, which are looking very glossy, it's very nice. And then here we have the big plastic fuel tank. And you can see that's got a nice shiny finish to it. And on that brick there, so I could just get underneath it as well. So I'm pretty happy with that. So we're gonna let these dry again for another hour. And then they should be about touch dry, and we should be able to bolt them on the bike. Yeah, I'm very excited to see these on the bike. They're gonna look so good, and I just want to see what it looks like so badly. So I don't even think I'll be riding a motorbike today, unfortunately, because I want these on and I want them to dry overnight as well, and then it will just be better protection, last longer. So fingers crossed it looks good, because they're going back now, and hopefully also the paint stays on as well. So very, very excited. Okay, if you guys can't tell, I'm absolutely psyched at how this looks. I think it's come up really good. The paint's still a bit wet, it's still gonna dry like overnight, and it's a real gloss. I'd almost think I'd probably go semi-gloss next time. But I do think it matches with the bike really well, and it makes the sandy taupe frame stick out even more. And you can see with the car in the background, it kind of matches. So I'm pretty happy with it. Hopefully you guys like it as well. And if you have any more ideas for mods you want to do on the bike, like I said before, I could put an LED spotlight on the front, or we could keep it like this, keep it that sort of classic look. But yeah, I'm pretty happy.